What's poppin'? What it do? All good, fam? Now, to an average person, these phrases may sound odd, but for a certain group of culture and people, they're just your everyday greetings. Nowadays, most people don't even realize where all these popular trends, fashion, slang, and music come from. So why don't we take a deep dive and talk about the biggest form of music today? And that is, of course, hip hop. Hip hop is still relatively new compared to other genres, but it's impacted many countries worldwide, including the UK,
Him up with a stick, need you the shorter one. You can't short me one.
South Korea, Mexico, Pakistan, and yes, even Hong Kong.
Straight out of Hong Kong, I'm the man of the city, where the dudes real witty and the girls be pretty.
Yep, that was me. Make sure you subscribe. Hip hop was originally popularized in the late 70s to the early 80s, with groups like the Sugar Hill Gang, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, Run DMC, NWA, and Eric B. and Rakim to thank for. Even back then, hip hop made a significant mark on the Billboard Hot 100 and went toe-to-toe with heavyweights like Prince, Madonna, and Michael Jackson. And later in the 90s, in New York City where hip hop was originally founded, it went from secular dance music to more introspective and thoughtful music. Sure, you had artists making party music simultaneously, but the focus solely became about one's struggles and growing up in an underprivileged neighborhood. And this spawned artists the likes of Biggie, Tupac, Mobb Deep, and Nas, who are still very prevalent to this day. A lot of hip-hop purists claim that the 90s was the golden era of hip-hop and that it's never been the same again. But there are others who claim that if there's any decade that beats the 90s hip-hop, it is the 2000s. Now guys, I can go on for hours and hours talking about different decades of hip-hop. So why not just talk about my favorite hip-hop artist of all time? Any guesses? Well, you might have heard his name. It's the infamous Kanye West. Now, I'm sure you must have heard his name by watching the news and seeing all of his latest antics. But in my humble opinion, Kanye West has one of the best discographies of all time. Known for reinventing himself with every album, from emotionally to musically, thematically, and fashion, Kanye has become a force to be reckoned with and one of the most popular artists of the 21st century. Kanye was often credited for championing a new sound in hip-hop and not following the regular status quo of a rapper. Kanye influenced many artists today to put substance and authenticity over flash and style. Kanye originally started off as a producer for Jay-Z, and kickstarting his chipmunk soul style for sampling, he instantly became a fan favorite. Kanye is the only rapper to have won a whopping 22 Grammys. He's also helped write for artists such as John Legend, Rihanna, and Drake. He's had 8 #1 albums. He's sold over 110 million records worldwide. And with his other business ventures for Adidas and Gap, he's become rap's second billionaire. I think it's fair to say that Kanye West is a big deal.
But if you guys are investing in the arts, y'all want to invest in this school in Brazil, y'all want to go to Africa, I'm standing up and I'm telling you, I am Warhol. I am the number one most impactful artist of our generation. I am Shakespeare in the flesh. Walt Disney, Nike, Google. Now, who's going to be the Medici family and stand up and let me create more?
Jeez, Kanye, relax. We get it, man. We get it. Well, he's not the most likable guy, I'll tell you that. Anyways, now we'll take it back to live action Omar for the rest of this presentation. Goodbye, guys. See you later.